I'm Howard Reisman, the CEO of Stock Rover. This is the second of two videos on the Stock Rover Table. If you haven't seen the first video, please be sure to check it out. The table is designed to help investors compare investment opportunities across many dimensions of financial, operational, and price performance. It uses a spreadsheet-like paradigm where the spreadsheet is pre-populated with lots of highly specialized financial data. The table is packed with features and customizable settings such that any investor can completely tailor the table to fulfill their own investment style and needs. In this video, we're going to cover views, manipulating the table, peers, historical data, and tooltips. So let's dive in. Out of the box, Stock Rover comes with over 20 views that we think investors will find very useful. Views can easily be changed. You can add views, modify views, and delete views. The views are shown across the top along with scrolling arrows. Clicking on a tab selects the view. Views can also be selected from the drop-down next to the view label. You can also change the order that views appear in the tab by dragging and dropping, or by using the reorder menu option. Let's select the valuation view. When in a view, you have a lot of capabilities as well, including column resizing or resizing the whole view to fit into the display. You can also get an explanation for each of the metrics. You can sort, filter, and color the columns. You can group rows, and you can create group subtotals. Let's cover each in turn. You can resize an individual column by clicking and dragging on the column border, like this. Or you can resize all to fit in one go via clicking in the left-right arrows in the header, like this. To get an explanation of any column metric, hover over the column header, click on the down arrow, and select Explain. You can also use right-clicking to get the column menu. You can sort on a column by clicking on the column header. Clicking on it again reverses the sort. To filter the table, hover over the column header, click on the down arrow, select Filter. Here we will create a filter that selects companies that have a PE between 10 and 20. When you filter, notice that the column heading is bolded, underlined, and italicized to indicate filtering is occurring. The table header also shows the fact that filtering is enabled on the table. You can get rid of filtering by clicking on the table header or by clicking on the columns and unchecking filters. I've just re-established the filters to demonstrate that when you change views, the filter remains, and if the filtered column is not part of the new view, it is added on the left. Here you can see price to earnings is added as the leftmost column in the financial health view. You can also color the columns. Let's get rid of the filter. Switch to the returns view and color the year-to-date return column. Rows can be colored as well. Let's color a couple of rows. You can also group things. Let's switch to the profile view and use the S&P 100 as our data set. And let's group by sector. You can also group by industry, color, or tags. Tags are user-defined keywords that you can associate with each ticker. To ungroup, you simply select Group by None. You can also save the tickers in a table as a portfolio or a watch list. You can also export them as a CSV file so they can be imported into a spreadsheet program such as Excel. So we just have a few more things to cover in this video. The first is showing the peers of a ticker. You do this by right-clicking on a ticker and selecting Show Peers. I'll do this for Boeing. The dataset will now load with the tickers from the sector and industry that the selected stock was in. Note the navigation panel also changes to show the selected dataset. Next is viewing historical data. To do that, you right-click on the ticker and select Historical Data. This will open up a new and highly functional historical data window, which I will not cover in detail in this video. One cool thing you can do is swap rows and columns. You can also view the data in one of three formats: trailing 12 months, yearly, or quarterly. Finally, I want to cover tooltips. When you hover over a row, you get a detailed tooltip on the ticker. Some people like them, others find it distracting. To turn them off, you go to the Account menu, select Preferences, and uncheck Show Ticker Tooltips and Table. Now when you mouse over a ticker, there are no tooltips, as you can see. Well, that'll do it for the introductory tour of the table. I hope you found the video useful. I encourage you to explore Stock Rover and see all that is offered, as well as check out other educational videos on our website. Thank you for watching.